There are objects inside your home right now that are stealing from you. They don't just take up space. They actively drain your mental energy, block your focus, and silently repel prosperity. You feel it when you walk into certain rooms, that sudden drop in mood, that invisible weight. That isn't just a mess. That is your environment hacking your psychology. Marcus Aurelius warned that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. But in the modern world, the mind becomes dyed by the objects you tolerate. And today, we are going to locate the 7 specific anchors that keep you stuck in the past and broke in the present. But before we begin, subscribe, like the video, and check out the Daily Stoic Discipline Journal to build your mindset in 10 minutes a day. Now, let's begin. 1. The dust of yesterday, objects from your old identity. Look at your closet, look at your shelves. How much of what you see belongs to a version of you that no longer exists? Old clothes you haven't worn in 3 years but keep just in case. Textbooks from a degree you don't use. Awards from a life you've outgrown. You think you are keeping them for memories, but psychologically you are sending a dangerous message to your subconscious. My best days are behind me. This is the dust of yesterday. You cannot enter a new, higher era of your life while you are hoarding the artifacts of the old one. These objects create invisible tethers, nostalgia, regret, and stagnation. They keep you looking backward when you should be building forward. If you want to evolve, you must be ruthless. The Stoic does not cling to the dead. If an object does not serve the man you are becoming, it is blocking him. Abundance has no space to enter when the past occupies every corner. Throw it out. 2. The clutter that controls you, chaos masquerading as normal. Wealth requires clarity. Clutter creates chaos. It is scientifically proven. Clutter spikes cortisol, the stress hormone. When you see a pile of papers, random keys, scattered junk, and overflow, your brain registers each item as a tiny task it hasn't finished. This creates a background hum of anxiety that runs 24 hours a day. This is why you feel exhausted before you even start working. You are not tired, you are visually overstimulated. Clutter fractures your attention. It dilutes your discipline. It teaches your mind to accept chaos as the baseline. And when the environment is chaotic, the internal world becomes chaotic too. To reclaim your focus, you must strip the environment down to the essentials. Clear the surfaces, empty the tables. When the eye can rest, the mind can focus. And when the mind focuses, that is when you start winning. 3. The silent energy thieves, broken things you ignore. I want you to be honest right now. Is there something in your house that is broken, that you've been ignoring for months? A torn chair, a flickering light, a cracked screen, a door handle that jiggles? Let me know in the comments what it is. Don't hide it. Here is why that object is dangerous. Every time you walk past that broken item, your subconscious records a message. I tolerate decay. I don't fix problems. This lowers your self-respect. And low self-respect is a poverty magnet. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you walk past broken things in your home, you will walk past problems in your business, your relationships, and your health. You condition yourself to be passive. The Stoics believed that a powerful human handles what others avoid, not out of pride, but to maintain inner order. Fix it, replace it, or remove it. Prove to yourself that you do not live with broken things. 4. Ghosts of emotional debt, gifts you never wanted. This is the hardest one for most people. The gifts you were given out of obligation. The sweater from an ex. The painting from a friend you no longer speak to. The items you didn't choose but feel forced to keep because you feel guilty. But objects carry energy. When you look at an object given to you by someone who drained you, your emotional state instantly drops. It is an emotional anchor pulling you back into a dynamic you thought you escaped. Your home is your sanctuary, not a storage unit for other people's expectations. Keeping these items is a form of debt. You are paying interest on them with your peace of mind. The Stoic move? Let them go. Donate them. sell them, burn them if you have to. Letting go is not disrespect, it is closure. To create a higher future, you must remove what binds you to lower timelines. Release the guilt, and you release the weight. 5. The distraction machines, entertainment that hijacks ambition. If you want to know why you aren't rich yet, look at your living room. Is the TV the centerpiece? Is your gaming console always plugged in? Is your phone charger next to your bed? These are distraction machines. They are designed to hijack your dopamine and kill your ambition. The mind is wired for efficiency. If your environment makes it easier to consume content than to create value, you will always be a consumer. You say you want to work, but your environment is screaming at you to relax. Stoic discipline isn't about rejecting pleasure. It's about rejecting low-quality pleasure that destroys high-quality potential. You don't need to throw them all away, but you must hide them. Put the controller in a drawer. Put the remote in a box. Charge your phone in the other room. Add friction to your bad habits. Make it hard to be lazy, and you will automatically become productive. 6. The weight of untold stories, unfinished projects. The guitar you never learned, the weights you never lift, the business books you bought but never read. You think they inspire you. They don't. They mock you. Every time you see an unfinished project, it whispers, "You didn't follow through. You are a quitter." This builds a subtle layer of shame that coats your identity. You cannot build a high-value life on a foundation of shame. These objects drain more energy than clutter because they attack your belief in yourself. You cannot feel abundant while surrounded by reminders of your own inconsistency. You have 2 choices today. 1. Commit to finishing it this month. 2. Get it out of your house immediately. There is no middle ground. Stop lying to yourself. A clear space is better than a space filled with lies. A powerful human travels light, not because they quit easily, but because they refuse to carry dead dreams. 7. The poison of disorder, a home without systems. The final block isn't an object, it is the absence of a system. If your keys don't have a home, if your laundry has no rhythm, if your workspace is random, you are forcing your brain to make hundreds of useless decisions every day. Where is my wallet? Where is that paper? This is decision fatigue. You are wasting your limited mental willpower on low-value tasks before you even get to your real work. The top 1% protect their mental energy for high-value decisions. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. Build a system. A bowl for the keys, a hook for the coat, a tray for the mail. Automate the basics so your mind is free to conquer the world. Abundance loves order. Chaos repels it. You don't attract abundance by wanting it. You attract it by making room for it. Nature abhors a vacuum. When you remove the clutter, the broken things, the guilt, and the distractions, something new must rush in to fill that space. That something is clarity. That something is energy. That something is the future you have been waiting for. Your environment is not just where you live. It is the silent partner in your destiny. And when you shape it with intention, discipline, and clarity, the world responds. The gate is open. Make space for it.